Hey everyone, Mark here. Welcome to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to talk about a little bit about last night's special Christmas at Graceland, and I kind of went into it not knowing what to expect, and I don't think my expectations were all that high. I'm not a huge fan of other artists doing Elvis's songs. Um, I remember the Elvis Duets CD that came out. Oh geez, a number of years ago. I don't know exactly how long ago it was. Was not a fan. I didn't like how they changed up the instrumentation, and again, everything I'm saying in this video is my opinion. I've had people comment and say, you know, they can't believe I said this, or I feel this way, or I said that about this song. And uh, we all have opinions. We all have our taste, our likes or dislikes. And I'm open to any comment that anybody says. Feel free to just disagree, as long as you do it, you know, in a you know, a nice way, just like I try to do it when I make these videos. But anyway, talking about this special last night, going into it, I don't think my expectations, well, I know they weren't. They were not very high going in. So within the first 5 minutes, I will tell you, I was pleasantly surprised. Lainey Wilson was allowed to drive Elvis's pink Cadillac through the gates and up the long winding driveway up to the Graceland mansion. I had no idea that's what she was driving until she pulled up and got out. I was like, wow, it's Elvis's pink Cadillac that I believe he gave his mother in, I want to say 57 maybe. And, but the way they lit up Graceland, I would love to go there at Christmas time, would love to. But overall, I will say I enjoyed it. But I loved Lainey Wilson's rendition of Santa Claus is Back in Town. To start the special right then, that hooked me. And I was like, I got to watch this whole thing. And the whole running time was roughly, with not including the commercials, this is about 43, 44 minutes. I really liked Alanis Morissette's song. I enjoyed several aspects of the special overall, and there were a few lows. I'm not a Post Malone fan, even remotely. He's not my flavor of music. I think he's got a great voice. I really do. I think he quivers a little too much. But again, that's me. Again, it's my opinion. But I love that song, She's the Devil in Disguise. I could have done without the persona and everything that he was doing and the cursing, and they had to bleep out an F-bomb. And I'm like, yeah, this is a family show. You know, really, there's a time and place for that. Again, I'm no prude, but I just felt like it was a little, not the most tasteful thing, but, you know, and then him jumping in the pool, again, my opinion, I just didn't like it. I didn't think it was in good taste at all. It was kind of like he kind of made the moment about him, and it really turned me off on his performance. Was not real big on John Legend's performance either. I'm not a huge fan of him either. But you know, I like the different, you know, statements that they made. I really liked War and Treaty. I had never heard of them until the special. And going in, they kind of built up to it. You know, the gentleman had the white suit with the red and everything. I thought, they're going to do If I Can Dream. And it's probably going to be really, really bad and not do Elvis justice at all. But I like the little monologue that he that built up. He talked about how 1968 was such a difficult year in the world. April of 68, of course, the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr., and then in June, the assassination of Robert Kennedy. And it talked about Vietnam and how Elvis wanted to do a song that was about unification. And I just thought the gentleman that you know, leading up to the song, did such a nice job in what he said. I'm sure a lot of it was scripted, but I just think the way he handled himself. And I liked how they kept the music close to the original. And I think they did a really fine job. I really do. I was very impressed. Was it Elvis's version? No. Nobody can top Elvis's version. As anyone who follows my channel knows, If I Can Dream is my all-time favorite Elvis song. I love it. I could listen to it a million more times in addition to the million times I've listened to it, and I'll always love it. It's just such a powerful song. it just resonates with me and always has. It's a song about everyone getting along and lifting each other up and unification, and just there's just not enough love in the world. And Elvis just saw a different world in a different place where people can get along and be around each other and just show that appreciation for one another. And the 68 special was supposed to end with a Christmas song, and I think Elvis just knocked it out of the park. To me, it's the most passionate performance Elvis ever gave. And I'm glad he never did it live. I know a lot of people said, oh, it would have been great if he'd done that live. I'm glad it was a one-shot deal. I mean, not all the takes that he did, but the actual song that he performed for that special, I'm glad it was only then, because it was that special, it was that unique, it was that powerful. So, but yeah, I thought he did a fantastic job. Overall, I thought it was really well done. I really liked how Riley, Elvis's granddaughter, kind of like invited you in the house, and they performed it in different rooms. Lana Del Rey did her song in the Jungle Room. Alanis Morissette did hers by the Lisa Marie. I thought that was so flippin' cool. I don't know. I was very pleased overall. If I had any critique, I think they could have added one or two more Christmas songs than some of the regular songs, because they did, of course, If I Can Dream, which I love. I'm glad they had that in there. They did Unchained Melody, which it was the second song in the show. I personally didn't feel like it fit into the feel of the show. You're the Devil in Disguise. And there was a couple others. And I don't know. I just thought that they could have got rid of one or two non-Christmas songs and replaced them with maybe, White Christmas. And that version, I can't think of his name, Kane Brown, I think. He did Blue Christmas, and I enjoyed that too. And I liked his little monologue he gave with that. So yeah, I mean, I was very pleased. I loved the little clips that they showed of Elvis around Christmas, with Lisa Marie holding her as a baby, and with his dad, and Santa Claus in the video. And I don't know if that was Lisa Marie's golf cart or Elvis's golf cart that Riley was riding around in with her guests. I have a feeling it was, but I don't know. It was very genuine. I didn't think it was anything phony about the things she said. It just had a homey, nice Christmas feel about it. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. I wanted to watch it on Hulu. The weirdest thing, and I'm actually thinking about getting rid of my Hulu. It popped up, and I tried to watch it. It would not let me watch it. It said that I could record it. It was on last night. What am I paying, I think, $92 a month for? So then I Googled it and looked to see where else it was streaming. It was on Peacock Plus, which I have. So I pulled it up, boom, there it was, and I watched it, and I enjoyed it. So if you haven't seen it, I believe it was NBC, check it out. They did a little bit of a homage to the 68 special. There was like a couple different shots reflected on the mansion throughout the show. It was just really cool, really well done. Like I said, I was pleasantly surprised. So that's my review. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for those who have recently subscribed. Love reading your comments. Keep them coming. Till next time, we'll see you soon. Bye.